Traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, October 10th, and I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you'd like to get access to my swing trade signals, my daily members-only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course. So what ways the pound dollar? I've been saying for a long time that the pound dollar is likely going to go up and make either an expanding flat or a running flat, which I still think is possible. But a lot of the dollar pairs do look like they are trying to make a much more significant move to the downside. And if that's the case, that's not really too big of a deal because we're just going to go with the flow anyways. Going down to the weekly time frame, we don't have a breaker structure on the weekly. So this really hasn't been confirmed to be going down in a big way yet. And we do have CPI inflation data coming out today. So there is a possibility that this thing could just keep on trending up, especially because we have no confirmation of a real turn on our higher time frames yet. Going down to the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, I have a hard time saying that this is just going to keep on trending up like that. I don't really think that's the case. This move down seems like it needs to be either a wave A or a wave 1, and that when it does break to the upside, you would think that this move up would be a crescent to this last move down, either a wave B or a wave 2. Like I always say, the trading strategy is exactly the same for an A and a 1, which is looking for shorter time frames. The trading strategy is exactly the same for a wave B or wave 2, which is looking for longs on shorter time frames. So not really too big of a deal in my eyes to know the difference. Going down to the 4 hour time frame is where you can see what it looks like a nice little downtrend. Looks like a nice 1-2. I think we have a wave 3 in here someplace, probably a wave 4, and this is likely a wave 5. Now, only thing that's going to tell me this whole trend is over is seeing a break of this structure right here. A break of this structure should prove that the wave A or 1 is over, and that we are starting a move to the upside, which would be a crescent to the whole move down for either a wave B or a wave 2, like I was explaining on the higher time frames. So going down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, the trend is definitely down on all the higher time frames. We have CPI inflation data coming out today. It kind of seems like it might just go down one more time just to grab liquidity, maybe trick everybody into going short, and then hopefully it goes up and breaks structure, proving that either the wave A or the wave 1 is over, and that we're starting either a wave B or a wave 2, most likely either a wave A of B or an A of 2. So for me, I'm not really going to start looking for longs until I see the confirmation with a breaker structure. I don't really trade the first impulsive move down, the first impulsive move against structure. But after the breaker structure, I definitely will be trying to get long in the coming days if it breaks structure for the continuation of either a wave C or a wave 3 of B or a wave 3 or wave C of wave 2. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.